Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy VIII on the Nintendo Switch. And in today's episode we're going to be pushing forward with the story and heading towards the end game. So without further ado, let's get on into today's episode, and we're going to start off by entering into the orphanage with Rinoa and Squall here. Selphie will also be following us for a brief time. Depending on which character you put in your team will determine what dialogue you get here as well. Alright, so with that we're going to be heading towards Esther, but before that we're going to get interrupted by Ida. Yeah, that sorceress was Ultimecia. It's blooming weird. Ida's powers actually came from the future, which is really weird because obviously we go into the future, we kill Ultimecia, and then Ultimecia falls through the time compression and lands in the past, where she then hands over her powers to Ida. I just thought I'd explain that one to relieve any confusion as to how it all happened. Right, so now we need to head towards Esther. We can land at the airport here. It's this way, isn't it? Go straight down. That brings us to this curved road here that veers off to the right, and that brings us outside the presidential palace, which is where we want to be. And And yep, we're going to enter the palace. Here we go. Kairos, Ward and Laguna. We finally meet properly face to face. We stumbled across Laguna and Kairos earlier aboard the Ragnarok. Not the Ragnarok, sorry, the Lunar base even. But we didn't know it was them at that point. Well, unless you've already played through the game beforehand and worked it out. Okay, so... Well, first things first, we're going to play cards with him because he's got the scroll card and it's the last of the rare cards that we're missing now. And of course he hasn't played it yet, so we're going to have to battle him a couple of times to get it out of him by the looks of it. That shouldn't take us too long. Come on, hand it over. My god, the RNG is really screwing me on this playthrough. Normally, apart from this playthrough, every other playthrough I've ever done, he has played it on the first time round. This must be the one and only time in all of my Final Fantasy VIII history that he hasn't played it straight away. I don't know what the hell is up with this version of the game, but the RNG is really against me for some reason. I don't know why, it just is. Gotta admit, it's blooming annoying. Right, if he doesn't play it this time around, I'm gonna have to pause the recording. Yeah, I think that was much. Right, I'm gonna pause the recording, folks, while I just try and get it to pop up. Okay, so after about 10-15 minutes of card playing, I finally got him to spit out the scroll card. But also, while I was playing cards, I've also realised I've actually made a bit of a boomer. Had a boomer moment because there is actually another rare card I've forgotten about that we have not yet got, and a side quest that goes with it. So once we're done here, I'm going to show you guys quickly how to get that before we head into the Lunar Pandora. Right. Let's get on with it. It's my turn. Sorry, is it my turn? I will talk however I want. Sorceress Ida told me everything. Sorceress Ultimisha comes from the future to possess the sorceress from present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Eleni was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So, how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Eleni's powers long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Eleni's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine, which means there is a machine which imitates Eleni's power. It is I who made this first model of the machine and named it the Machine Junction Machine Eleni. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Eleni. That's about it. So the sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Eleni from that machine, and Eleni became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. We must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances, but there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, what good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Eleni can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Eleni's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Rinoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is complete, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside lunantic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. And Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimecia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to lunantic Pandora. Eleni's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is complete. Now we're left with Rinoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Eleni's turn. Eleni will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Eleni will have to send Rinoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past, Ida or Adele. That's up to Eleni. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Eleni feels it, she'll cut Rinoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Rinoa will come back to this world, and Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. That will be left is the time compressed world. Past, present and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, That will be Ultimisha's world. It's all up to you after that. Okay, so that's about the gist of it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so before we go and head for the final showdown, we're just going to go and deal with this last little side quest, the pupu side quest, which I flipping forgot that we were done. We have to have seen him in 4 different places. Now, he's already spawned for me in the desert, because I screwed up, but I will hover over where you can find... Oh, shit! I did not mean to do that. Hoping he's still back there. If not, well... I can't believe I flew too close to the flipping... Take off, please. We're not ready for the final battle just yet. Right, where were we before I got interrupted by that? Sorry about that, folks. We are going to be going back there very shortly, but so the first spawn will be roughly against this cliff wall here, which, like I said, I've already done because I'm an idiot. But that's fine. The next one is we need to go across to Galabida. It will be, let me see here, I think it's this beach here that we want. We basically just need to run up and down. Keep no encounters on as well, because it will still spawn regardless of the no encounters. I think it's this beach that we want. Perhaps it's the other one. It might be this one over here actually. Let me just try this one. It's one of these 2 spots. There it is. And we don't need to do anything with it, we just need to let it fly by. Okay, that's that one. So let's go back to the ship. Next location we're going to go to will be Wind Hill, which is... There's Wind Hill. So somewhere around it. I think I've already done this one as well, actually. I'll have a quick run around. If it doesn't spawn, then I'll know that I've already done it. I've already got this one, but yeah, it'll be near Windhelm. And then the next one, or the 4th and final one, is we need to go over this way. towards the back here. And we're looking for a little island. I think it's this one here. Is it this one or is it one of the other ones? It might be one of the other ones actually. No, it's not that one. It's one of these islands. Which I think it might be a bit more north. Well, that's the island. Actually. Is it this one? It might be this one. Right. Oh, this is the island closest to heaven. It won't be this one. Let's try this one. See if it's this one. It's one of these little islands. I know that much. We will find it, even if I have to run all over the place. I'll go island by island if I have to. Doesn't appear to be this one. No, it's not that one. I don't think it's that one. This one. I know it's one of them. Maybe it is that grey coloured one. Let me try it, see what happens. Is it this one? Oh, there it is. I knew I was close. Okay, so now we've done that. We're going to get back in our ship. This time we're going to head up onto the cliffs here. And we want... I need to find S-Star first of all. So there's S-Star. So it's not this... Is it this one? Actually, is it this one or is it the one behind me? I know it's quite close to Balan. It might be this one. Let me give it a try, see what happens. It's on one of these cliffs, I know that much. It's not this one. It's not this one at the back, is it? There it is. I knew it was one of them. Now we have to hit the saucer. Just the one hit should do it. And it goes boom. Okay. You get an Aegis armlet, sorry. Now we need to head down towards Balan. And we're going to drop our ship here, and we're going to head straight for the crater where Balan Garden was. And here's Pupu. And we don't want to attack him, we simply want to just give him elixirs. I'm hoping I've got enough, actually. I might be in trouble here. Please let this be enough. Great, he wants more. Still wants more? You greedy guts. I don't have any more. I'm gonna have to run away and sort out some elixirs a second. Just a minute. One of these goes into elixirs. There it is, it's the Anglo card. Oh, come on, let me go back into battle with it. Don't tell me that's it. Don't tell me if I run away, it's game over. God damn it. I think I've screwed up my chances. Oh well. Well, if you keep giving him the elixirs, eventually he'll reward you with the pupu card. It's the only card you can't get on disc 4 from the method I'm going to be showing you guys in a bit. But alright. Before I forget, you out, you in. No, it really isn't going to chuck me back into battle with it, is it? Alright, okay. We'll leave it then. But you get the idea of it anyway. Let's go ahead and make our way back to Estar then. We're going to go ahead now and make our way into the lunantic Pandora for the final time. This is the point of no return, folks. Now, if you have anything else to do it now. Otherwise, pull up a chair, follow me, and let's get going. So we've got a fight raging in Virgin again, but this should be a piece of cake. Shouldn't take us long. None of my physical attacks can hurt. That's a bit of a problem. We're going to have to use Guardian Forces to take her out. She's annoyed me now. I'm pulling out the big guns. Maybe it's a Fujin to be the pain in the bum. Oh my god, she's quick. such a blind guardian. This is annoying. Going over the thing. What already? Finally! Jesus! My God, that was painful. Right, let's progress into the lunantic Pandora. By now you should have already been through and looted everything, so you shouldn't need to worry too much about that. Face off against the mobile Type 8. That shouldn't be too difficult. Although actually, having said that, I will just save my game before I go in, because the game seems to want to cause me no end of trouble today for some reason. I don't know why. So if you haven't already got flare, you can get flare from it, which you should already have by now. You can also mug it for laser cannons as well. Just put that out there. Oh, we also got laser cannons. Here's Cypher. We're going to have to do away with him now for the final time. Now, if you happen to have picked up Odin at this point, this is where Odin will summon up and he will cut Odin down. And then Gilgamesh will take his place. But since we haven't got Odin, we don't need to worry about that. Alright, here we go then. So now we've got to take care of Cypher again. And then once I have taken care of Cypher, that's where we're going to end the episode, I think. So as you can see, he's got Aurora, Blizzard, Thunderga and Kiraga, but we're already maxed out on that, so we don't get to worry too much about that. You know what? I think it's time to take Cypher down once and for all. Really hoping for a Lionheart. No, it's still Okay, so this is it now. We're at the point of no return. We are now going into Disc 4, and that is pretty much where we're going to leave it. We will pick things up next time, where we will be dealing with Adele, the Sorceress of Illusion, and if we have time, I'll also be showing you guys how to get the Ragnarok, obtain Odin, and also where you can get an infinite supply of your boss cards. Alright, take care folks, and I'll see you all next time.